Hi guys, Bernie J and Taekwondo, your art teacher to this channel. This is my basic acrylic painting tutorial with beautiful and colorful subjects. And beginners can learn and do this easily by following very simple instruction that I made to this tutorial. And guys, don't forget to subscribe my channel for more free painting tutorial in the near future and also updates on my channel. And guys, these are the list of colors that I used to this painting demonstration. You can also find this list of colors below to the description of this video. And now let's get started here guys. I have here a 10 inches by 12 inches plain white canvas. So first thing to do is I'm going to create here a sketch. I'm going to create here the outline. So first thing to do is I'm going to mix this one, the titanium white and the cobalt blue. This is the cobalt blue. So for to create a lighter sky blue, I'm going to create here, maybe this one is my house. I'm going to add here the house. I'm going to sketch first here the house, a small house here. And the ground, I'm going to add also here a ground there. And then this at the back portion, I'm going to create here a mountain. I'm going to create also a smaller mountain, a very far mountain there. Then maybe here I'm going to add here a trees. This area I'm going to add here a trees. Then this one I'm going to add here sunny ground. Maybe here a little. Going to add also here a trees to this area. This part here. Then I'm going to create here a maybe a rocks, a newer rocks to this area. Then I'm going to create here a small maybe road. There, this one here. Then rocks to this area. Going to create also a rocks, newer rocks. Then maybe this one I'm going to create here a newer ground. Going to create here a newer ground to this area. This area here. Then I'm going to create also a newer tree to this area here. I'm going to add a newer tree to this area. That one there. Now I have a sketch. The next thing to do is I'm going to create here a sky. I'm going to get my 1-inch flat brush. I'm going to paint directly here titanium white. Just paint here titanium white. Directly paint titanium white to this area at the very top portion. I'm going to paint first the titanium white because when I'm going to add more colors, it's easily blend the color to the background because it wet. It's very nice when the color is blending. It's good and very nice effects. Then the orange color and also titanium white. I'm going to mix these two colors, the orange and the titanium white there. I'm going to add also this one here at the very this area there. I'm going to add the orange color because I'm going to add here warmer sky. Then the yellow color, I'm going to add also the yellow color. Just small amount of yellow color there. Then maybe the cobalt blue. I'm going to add also the cobalt blue here. I'm going to paint directly the cobalt blue at the very top portion of this canvas. Cobalt blue. Then the titanium white. I'm going to paint also the phthalo blue. I'm going to paint directly the phthalo blue at the very top portion of this canvas. For my sky, just blend this phthalo blue to the other color. I'm using my number 1-inch flat brush. Then the titanium white, just continue painting the titanium white here at the very this area, because I'm going to add here sun area or my light source to this area here. There. Then the orange color, I'm going to add the orange color at the very lower portion here. The orange color, I'm going to add more orange color here, a little bit farther to the sun area there. Just blend. Just paint here the orange color. Directly paint the orange color. There. Just blend also. Then the yellow color, I'm going to add also the yellow color. There. The yellow color. Adding the yellow color here. For my sky. There. Then I'm going to add more light color here. Using the titanium white. More light color to this area. Just add more titanium white here. This is my sun area. There. Then the orange color, I'm going to add also the orange color. So this area here, the orange color there. Going to get my number 1/2-inch flat brush. Going to add more titanium white here for my sun area there. There. Then the orange color, I'm going to paint directly the orange color. Just paint directly the orange color there. Just blend also this color. Then the cobalt blue, I'm going to add also the cobalt blue. Just paint directly the cobalt blue also for my sky. There, just blend the cobalt blue. Then the titanium white, I'm going to blend this a little bit here. I just lighten that there a little bit. Then the phthalo blue also, I'm going to add the phthalo blue to create a very nice color of my sky. Just add more phthalo blue. There, you have very nice sky in that area there. And I'm going to add also here a very lower portion. I'm going to add here titanium white. Just blend this color. Titanium white there. Going to blend this titanium white at the very lower portion here to lighten this area. There. The next thing to do is I'm going to create here I'm going to use this one, the Phthalo Blue, to create here a mountain. Going to create here a mountain using this Phthalo Blue, near mountain. There. Now I have here a near mountain using the Phthalo Blue. Don't worry to my sketch because uh, later I'm going to add here that one another outline using the Phthalo Blue. Going to create here a newer mountain. There, and just Phthalo Blue, just paint directly Phthalo Blue there. I'm going to mix a small amount of marsh black and the Phthalo Blue. I'm going to mix these two colors to create more dark blue color there. Going to add here, just selecting the area here for my dark color or the shading of this mountain there. Now I think we have a very nice mountain now. Then I'm going to add a lighter sky blue. Need to add a lighter sky blue there. Here, need to add that one, a lighter sky blue for the little bit highlight effect. There, I have very nice highlight or the titanium white. Just paint directly the titanium white here. There. Then the lighter sky blue or the cobalt blue and the titanium white. Going to add also here a very light mountain here. Need to add here that one there, very light mountain, or just add cobalt blue and just blend also this cobalt blue here for my lighter mountain at the very far portion this painting there. Just paint directly the cobalt blue here. But I'm going to blend this cobalt blue so that it will fade this mountain because that area is very far. Then the titanium white at the lower portion of this mountain. There. Now we have very nice mountain there at the far portion. Then the titanium white at the lower portion of this mountain. We're going to add here. We're going to add here a very or the fogs effect to this area. The titanium white. Going to add here titanium white at the very lower portion. Titanium white, just blend this titanium white to create a very nice color of fogs. There, more faded effect causing by the fogs. There, just more titanium white until I get the exact what I want for this mountain. I have very nice faded effect here for my mountain and my view, first layer of my painting. So I'm going to wait this one until it dried, and I will continue adding more subject to this painting. So I'll wait this one. It's completely dry, so let's continue here. I'm going to add here further trees. So I'm going to paint directly there, cobalt blue. Just paint directly the cobalt blue here for my trees. I'm going to add trees here. I'm going to mix the color of this cobalt blue and the titanium white. going to mix these two colors there. I'm going to paint here for my trees, or the faded trees, because it's then I'm going to add the cobalt blue to be more, add more cobalt blue there for my farther trees to this area. That one there. Going to add here a ground, maybe this one here, a ground. That one there, the ground. This is my ground area. And also this is my nearer ground. I'm going to add here skits, because so that I can indicate the exact place for my other subject. This one is my rock, but later I'm going to add here skits. But first, I'm going to detail the here first. So I'm going to paint also the phthalo blue here. There. This is my trees to this area. And I'm going to mix the color of this phthalo blue and the Viridian Green. I'm going to mix these two colors to create this blue-green color. I'm going to add also this one here. Paint directly to this area. There. That one there. Just observe my brush strokes, guys. There. Now I have my farther trees to that area there. That one there. Then the Viridian Green, I'm going to add also the Viridian Green. Going to paint here directly the Viridian Green. This area here for my newer trees, a little bit newer trees here. That one there. Now we have very nice. Then after that, I'm going to mix this color, the Rushina and the blue color, or the Phthalo blue. I'm going to mix these two colors. I'm going to add here for my ground, the color of my ground to this area. That one there. That's the only the shading effects or the dark color of my ground. And I'm going to get this one, the smaller, a little bit smaller flat brush. Then I'm going to paint this one here, there, for my color of the ground or the grasses here at this area. Then the titanium white, I'm going to mix the color of the titanium white and the yellow green color to create this more lighter color, or lighter green. I'm going to add also this one here for the highlight effect to the ground. There. In the Viridian Green, I'm going to add also the Viridian Green here for more darker color. Then I'm going to mix the color of the Viridian Green and the Titanium White to create this lighter kinds of green, or the kind of color. Going to add also this one here, a little bit a lighter color here. There. That one there. Very nice. Very, very nice ground there. Then the yellow color, I'm going to add also the yellow color. I'm going to add here the yellow color for my color of my ground. There. Then maybe I'm going to add also a more light color. I'm going to add titanium white, but I'm going to blend this titanium white here for the color of my ground, the far portion. Very, very far portion here. This painting. That one there. Then I'm going to add here a little bit a newer ground. I'm going to mix this Phthalo Blue and the Rushina. I'm going to mix this one. I'm going to add here. This is my newer ground. Later I'm going to add also the house in that area. That I'm going to add first here. Then the Rushina color. There's only a very basic ground here. Then the marsh black color here. I'm going to add also the marsh black color. Little small cliff to this area. I'm going to add a very, very small cliff to this area here. There's only a very base color. I use this marsh black for my base color here, this area, because this painting is it's darken view or dark view because it's sunset. Because this painting is during it is sunset time, so I'm going to darken this a little bit there. This view will dark a little bit. Then I'm going to add also here the orange color. I'm going to add here the orange color. Directly paint the orange color here. Paint directly the orange color. Then I'm going to mix the colors Viridian Green, a small amount of marsh black color. Going to mix these two color, and I'm going to add here for my darker area of this or the shading effect to this ground here. To add here a shading effect so that it will create a very nice and looking good ground. The very, very far portion there. Now we have very nice color of the ground there, the very far portion. So this one also I'm going to add that one a dark color. I'm going to mix these the marsh black and the Viridian Green there. I'm going to add also here a dark color for my ground or the farther ground, and also the grasses here, because this area is not affected by too much light. That's why I'm going to darken this a little bit until it there, the very little bit far portion there. That one there. Then there I'm going to add also the yellow green color. I'm going to add also yellow green color here for my ground. The grass is there at that area, the very far portion there. That one there. And the dark color, marsh black, add more marsh black to the Viridian Green. I'm going to add this one here, a little bit dark color here. I'm going to add here a dark color because to create the shading effect or the dark portion of this group of these trees there, because these trees is not affected by too much light. That's why I'm going to darken this a little bit, just a little bit there. That one there, the cobalt blue. I'm going to add also the cobalt blue here, just selecting the area. or just mix the color of this cobalt blue and the titanium white to create more a little bit lighter sky blue. Going to add this one here. That one there. I think it's better to add the Viridian Green or darker Viridian Green, Mars Black and the Viridian Green. Mix these two color. I'm going to add here a little bit for the darker portion or the shading of this ground or the leaves there at the far area. Yellow green color, just add here a little bit yellow green color. That one there. Then I think it's time to add more color the trees to that a little bit farther portion. Going to add here, yeah, yellow color, directly paint the yellow color for my trees to this area here. Yellow color for the color of my trees there. Then the orange color, I'm going to add also the orange color. Just selecting the area here for my orange color for the more color the trees there, that area. There. And also that one there, I'm going to add also the yellow color. Now you have very nice colorful trees there at the far portion there. I'm going to add also here a house. Maybe I'm going to sketch here a house. So I'm going to mix the color of the cobalt blue and the titanium white. I'm going to sketch here a house because I'm going to add here a house. So maybe this one here. I'm going to find the perspective of this house. There. Maybe this one. The roof. The small roof here because this house is a little bit far portion. Or the titanium white. This is only the outline. That's why I'm using the lighter color because the background color is a little bit dark. I'm going to use this lighter color or just use titanium white to add here a little bit outline for the house so that you can see the lines for the outline there. Just blend on there. Now I have the first side of my roof. The next thing is here at the very the other side of my roof there. The next is the Rushina color. Going to add here Rushina color. This is only a base color for my color of the wall. So later I'm going to change this one. This is a very wall here. That's why I'm going to choose the Rushina color so that it will oops, maybe this one here, just there. That one there. Later I'm going to add detail for this house, but first I'm going to add here the outline first for this house there. That one there. Just add here the outline using the Rushina color there. This is a very basic house, that's why I make that one easy. Then the next thing to do is I'm going to create here a color of my roof. I'm going to mix this one, the red color and the marsh black to create a little bit of dark red there. I'm going to add here. This is the color of my roof here. I think it's very wet, so maybe I'm going to wait this one until it dry, so that when I'm going to apply the detail of this house, it will easily uh, add colors, not by blending by each other. My color is very wet for my house, so later I'm going to add detail that one there. So maybe I'm going to start here the other side. I'm going to wait this one here until it dries, so I'm going to start here another subject. Now let's continue here. I'm going to add here, yeah, maybe group of trees there, so I'm going to paint or just mix the Viridian Green and also the marsh black or the marsh black color to create a darker green. Then add small amount of red color. I'm going to paint this one here for my base color of my trees to this area here. There, I'm going to create here a group of trees. There, I have a group of trees to this area. This is only a base color, that's why I'm going to darken this a little bit, or just use the dark color for the base color of these trees there. Then after that, I'm going to paint also that one, yeah, Scarlet Red. I'm going to paint here Scarlet Red for the color of trees here, or the leaves color to this area. I'm going to paint directly here is Scarlet Red. I'm going to make this group of trees into a colorful trees. There. The next thing is this, the orange color. I'm going to paint here the little bit highlight color at the back portion of this tree, or the group of trees there. Just paint the orange color. Little bit highlight effect for my trees at that area. I'm going to add also the yellow color here. By the way, I'm using my number 12 flat brush. At the upper portion, these trees there, yellow color. Just paint more yellow color. One there. Just paint more scarlet red here. Scarlet red there. There. Then I'm going to paint also the light green color here for the green leaves. The green leaves here for the another color my trees to this area. There. Then the orange color, I'm going to add more orange color here for the highlight. I'm going to create here the highlight of these trees using the orange color. There. Just add yellow color also for the leaves that are affected by the lights or the lights coming from the sun. leaves that are affected by direct lights coming from the sun. There. Then the blue color, the cobalt blue, I'm going to add also the cobalt blue here for another color of my trees to this area. There. Now we have very nice, colorful group of trees to this area. There. Then after that, I'm going to create also a ground. So I'm going to mix this Rushina and the marsh black color and add red color. Add more marsh black color to create more color, dark color. Then I'm going to add also the cobalt blue. There, I'm going to add here at the lower portion. This area is not affected by lights, that's why I'm going to make this a little bit dark color for this ground. There. Then the orange color, I'm going to add also the orange color there for the color of my ground to that area. There. Then maybe I'm going to use the dark color or the marsh black color here for the shading effect. I'm going to create here stones, a group of stones also here. Using this marsh black color, I can create here a shading of my stones to this area. This area is stony, a lot of stones to this under these trees. There, I'm going to use this marsh black color for the shading effects. There, yeah, lots of stones there. Just continue adding the orange color. I'm going to blend also this orange color here. There, this is my stones, the stony effect there. Then the Roshina color, little bit highlight for my stones here. I'm using my number 4 round brush. There. Then I'm going to mix the color of this one, the Rushina and the titanium white, and I'm going to add also the marsh black color to create this kind of color. I'm going to add this one here. I use my pointed brush. I'm going to add here the trunks and also the twigs, the branches of these trees here. Now we have very nice color of the tree in that area. Then after that, I'm going to get my number 4 round brush. Going to add also that one in a green color for the grasses here. I'm going to add here a grasses. Maybe I'm going to mix this one, the light green and the marsh black color. I'm going to mix these two colors to create a little bit a dark green or the dark light green or this kind of green. I'm going to add this one here at the lower portion for the grasses under these trees there. That one there. Then the light green color, I need to add also a little bit light color for or the plants here, the leaves. Just selecting the area for this highlight, a little bit highlight there. Then the yellow green color, I'm going to add also the yellow green color for more color effect to the leaves there. Just selecting the area there. That one there. I'm going to paint this one, the darker color. I'm going to mix the marsh black and the rushina color. Marsh black and the rushina and add the more rushina. Then add the red color there. Going to paint here. This is my nearer stones. This is also the base color. I'm going to paint here a little bit dark color or the base color of my subject this to this area. There, I have a dark color. Just mix again, marsh black, rushina. I'm going to paint directly here, or just and the Viridian Green. I'm going to add also the Viridian Green here. I'm going to add here nearer subject in the marsh black color. Just blend this marsh black color to the color that I add earlier. There, going to add here nearer subject. There's only base color, that's why. Later I'm going to add also the more color effect to that area. Then after that, I'm going to mix the color of this marsh black and the red color to create this kind of color, more dark red. I'm going to add here. I'm going to add the subject here, a near subject, a trees. I'm going to add here a group of trees there, a nearer group of trees to this area. dark color, the dark red color. Just mix these two color, the marsh black and the red. To create here a newer trees. Oops, I think it's a little bit bigger. There. Now I have a big or the newer trees to this area. Later I'm going to add also this one a detail, but now I'm going to add detail there first. My house. I'm going to finish that one to that area there before I'm going to proceed this one. Now let's continue here. I'm going to add detail for this house here. So I think it's completely dry now. So next thing to do is I'm going to add a detail for this roof. So I'm going to mix the color of this cobalt blue and the titanium white. Just mix these two colors and I'm going to add here. This is my roof. I'm going to add detail for this roof here. There. Going to add a little bit highlight here for this roof. Maybe titanium white here. The very top, the very top portion, this roof for this house here. There. Then I'm going to add also the Rushina color to control more cold color here for this roof so that it will not look like a snow or the ice on the top of the roof. I'm going to add also a Rushina color. That one there. It's very nice. Then I'm going to mix the color of this marsh black and also the Rushina color. There. Just mix these two colors. And I'm going to add also the orange color. There. I'm going to add here at the very lower portion. Just carefully there. That one there. Then I'm going to add also the marsh black color. Directly paint the marsh black color here for the shading of this area, shading of the roof. Then I'm going to blend this a little bit here. There, I'm just blending this a little bit here. Just carefully blend here. That one. And this one also. I'm going to add also here for the shading effect to this area. There. Then the marsh black color, I'm going to add also the marsh black color. Just carefully add here for the shading of this roof. There. Then I'm going to add also that one a gutter. So I'm going to mix more. Oops, I think I did not. I'm going to clean my brush. I'm going to mix the color of this titanium white and the cobalt blue. It should be more titanium white to create more lighter sky blue. I'm going to add here a gutter. There. So this one, I'm going to add here a gutter. So this one there. At the upper portion, I'm going to add titanium white here, the very upper portion of this roof. There. Also this one, the titanium white. There. Now we have very nice roof. Next thing to do is I'm going to create a detail for the body of this house. Mix the color of this orange and the titanium white. It should be more titanium white to the orange color to create a lighter orange. There. Going to add this one here, a little bit lighter color for this area. This corner to this house. I'm going to lighten this a little bit. Later, I'm going to add also a detail for this house here. Then the cobalt blue, I'm going to mix the cobalt blue and or just add cobalt blue to the lighter orange. There, I'm going to add this one here, little bit off-white to create a off-white here. That one there. Then this one, I'm going to add also a cobalt blue. Paint directly the cobalt blue here for this body of this house here. Then the orange color, I'm going to add also the orange color. Just selecting the orange to the area there for this orange color. There. Now we have very nice color this part, this at the back portion of this house. Just paint directly also the cobalt blue. There. Very nice. Then the cobalt blue here, I'm going to add also the cobalt blue. Just selecting the area here because this area is not affected by too much light. That's why we're going to a little bit dark color here. Not too much dark, but enough shading here, enough dark color to this part using this cobalt blue. There. I'm going to control more light color to this side. There. Now I control more light color there. The next thing to do is I'm going to create there, yeah, detailed like a window and also the door of this house. I'm going to use the marsh black color here. I'm going to add here a small window at the very upper portion. There. I'm going to create here one window. The very top portion. And also I'm going to add here another window using this marsh black color. Maybe I'm going to create here a window like that one there. Then I'm going to create a small detail there. I'm going to mix this titanium white and the blue color to create lighter sky blue. Should be more titanium white. I'm using my pointed brush. I'm going to add here. I'm going to add here thickness, the thickness of the concrete there. Then also the titanium white. I'm going to add also titanium white here for the glass frame. That one there. Now we're going to add also the frame of that window. Going to use this titanium white here, maybe. Titanium white. Create this kind of, or the small windows here. Then the window frames there. That one there. I'm going to lighten that a little bit. The wall to that area. I'm going to mix the orange and the titanium white, but it should be more titanium white to create more lighter orange. I'm going to add also this one here. I'm going to lighten this a little bit here for this area. There. Just use this number 4 round brush here, or small highlight color to this area. For my wall to this part there. Then also this one, I'm going to add also a window here. Add here a window to create here 2 windows also at the back portion. There. Maybe I'm going to add here a door to create here a door, basic door to this house. There. Now we have very basic door. I'm going to mix also the titanium white and the ruchina color there to create this lighter ruchina. I'm going to create here a door jamb using a lighter ruchina. Now I have the door jamb there. Then the window, I'm going to add also lighter sky blue. I'm going to mix the titanium white and the blue color, the cobalt blue. I'm going to create here a window frame. There. Then the orange, or the orange color. I'm going to add here the orange. Okay, I'm going to minimize here a little bit. Tighten, or the lighter sky blue. Where's this lighter sky blue here for the window frame? There. Then the just add lighter sky blue here. There. I'm going to mix the color of this marsh black, or the red color in the marsh black. I'm going to create this one. I'm going to add here. I'm going to add here a chimney using this dark color. There. Then the lighter orange. Just mix the orange and the titanium white. Going to add here for a little bit highlight. There. Then the cobalt blue. I'm going to add also the cobalt blue here. That one there. Then more lighter orange. I'm going to add also more lighter orange. It should be more titanium white. Need to add here at the very top of this chimney. There. Or the titanium white for more light color. Because this is a very top area. Need to add here more lighter color. There. Then I'm going to add also the color of the door. The orange and small amount of marsh block. There. Need to add here door color or the orange color. Need to add here directly the orange color. Now let's continue here. I'm going to add also here a grasses. So I'm going to mix this Viridian Green. I'm going to mix the Viridian Green in the titanium white. Should be more Viridian Green. And add the Rushina color. Just add then small amount of marsh block. There. Going to add this one here for the grasses to this area. There. To add here a grasses to this area here. That one there. The light green color. I'm going to add also the light green color. Then I'm going to mix this orange and the marsh black color. Orange and the marsh black color and add the cobalt blue. Let's add cobalt blue and add titanium white. There. Create this kind of color. And I'm going to add this one here for the for my color of this area. For the color of the sand and also the soil here. That one there. Now I have very nice there. Maybe I'm going to lighten this a little bit here because this area is my small rood. I'm going to mix the color of this Rushina and the titanium white. There, I'm going to add this one here, lighter color, small rood here. Then the orange color, I'm going to add also the orange color, or just mix the orange color and the titanium white. There, I'm going to add this one here. There, I'm going to lighten this area here. That one there. Yeah, very nice. Then a little bit of dark color. I'm going to mix this Scarlet Red, marsh black color, Scarlet Red in the marsh black color. There. And add the Phthalo Blue. I'm going to add a small Phthalo Blue there to create a dark color here. To create here a dark color for the shading of this some soils here and also the stones to this area. There. Need to create here shading effect to the color of the soil to the ground. Oh yeah, very nice color of my soil in that area. Then I'm going to create a little bit or just paint directly the cobalt blue here. Some highlight color effect to the soil. Actually, this is a highlight, but highlight coming from the other source. There, the cobalt blue. Just paint directly the cobalt blue. For some area that are not affected by the too much light or direct lights coming from the sun, I will paint this one a cobalt blue. That one there. Then I'm going to add here. I'm going to paint also here a plants here. The using this Viridian Green there. Plants to the side part of the house. Then I'm going to paint also the red color for the flowers to these plants, flowering plants, the side of that house. Then the going to paint also the yellow green color for the ground, this house here. There. Then the yellow color, I'm going to add also the yellow color. One there. Then the lighter Rushina, I'm going to mix the titanium white and the Rushina color. I'm going to paint also this one here. That one there. Now we have very nice color of this soil. Then I'm going to add more titanium white to the color here. There. Then the Viridian Green, I'm going to add also the Viridian Green here. To paint the Viridian Green for the plants to this area. Going to add here a plants. There. Viridian Green. And also the yellow green color. I'm going to add also the yellow green color for the color of the leaves. There. Now we have very nice plants to that area there. Then after that, I'm going to mix the color of this Rushina and the orange color. I'm going to mix these two colors, Rushina and the orange color, and add Cobalt Blue. I'm going to add a Cobalt Blue. There, I'm going to add here. Just there for my soil and the ground. Then I'm going to mix the color of this orange and the titanium white. Just mix these two colors, and I'm going to add also this one here. A little bit highlight effect to the ground. Small highlight effect there. Also the stones to the ground. That one there. It's very nice and good looking ground, that area. Then I'm going to add there a more color effect. I'm going to paint here in marsh black color. Just paint directly the marsh black color here. For more dark color, the base color here. Going to add another effects to that area. I'm going to use this one, the darker Rushina. Mix this. I'm going to mix the marsh black and the Rushina color. Create a dark Rushina and add Scarlet Red. There, to create this kind of color. And add Cobalt Blue. Just add Cobalt Blue to minimize more warm color. Going to add here for the stones to this area. Going to add also here stones. Stones that are not affected by the too much uh, light. Then the orange color and the marsh black color. I'm going to mix these two colors. Going to add also this one here. Then the Rushina color. I'm going to add also the Rushina color. Oops, maybe I'm going to add dark color to the Rushina. The marsh black. Or the you can also add this color, the Viridian Green or the green color. Going to add this one here for nicer effect to these stones and the soil here. There. Also this one. Create a very nice color of the stones. Then I'm going to add a small amount of titanium white to that area. Just add here to add the titanium white to this color that I mixed earlier. There to create a lighter, little bit light color. There. Just add more light color here. Just blend. Going to blend this kind of color. There. Very nice color of this small cliff here. That one there. Then the marsh black color, I'm going to add small amount of marsh black color to the cobalt blue. There. And add small amount of titanium white also to create this kind of color. The grease blue. Just add also here some area here that are not affected with the lights. Going to add the dark, little bit dark color. Very nice color of my stones to that area there. Then the next thing to do is I'm going to add also here, or just add more. I'm going to add that one, yeah, yellow green color. Just selecting the area here for the yellow green color, the color of the grasses to the ground. That one there. Viridian Green. I'm going to add also the Viridian Green to create a dark green or the dark grasses to this area. There. We have very nice plants to that area there. Darker Viridian, the dark green, marsh black, and the Viridian Green. That one there. Very nice color my grasses and also the ground that area there. The next thing to do is here, so I'm going to paint also here a cobalt blue and the marsh black. I'm going to mix these two colors there. I'm going to paint also here. Need to add here a small cliff here and also the stones to this area. That's why I'm going to paint directly here the dark color. There. But before I'm going to paint that one, I'm going to paint first here the trees or the trunk. I'm going to mix the orange and the Rushina color there and add marsh black color to create this kind of color. I'm going to paint here or the base color of my trunk or the color of the trunk here. This is only the base color. Later I'm going to add more detail for this trunk here. Just add first the base color to minimize more dark color to these trunks or the base color that I make the outline for this trunk. Now let's continue here. I'm going to add now a detail for this trunk. So I'm going to use this or just add very small amount of marsh black to the Rushina color there and add small amount of orange there. Add orange color, get the exact color of my trunk here, and I'm going to paint here the color of my trunk here. Then the sky blue color, I'm going to add also the sky blue color here, or the cobalt blue, directly paint the cobalt blue rather. It's not the sky blue. Then I'm going to I'm going to continue adding the cobalt blue going down to this tree, to this trunk. There. Then after that, I'm going to mix the color of this cobalt blue in the titanium white to create more lighter or the sky blue color. I'm going to paint here at the very side. Just add more titanium white to the cobalt blue to create more lighter sky blue. I'm going to paint here at the very side of this trunk. There. Then after that, I'm going to add the orange color this area. Just selecting the area there for the color of the trunk. Then I'm going to mix the color of this titanium white and the Rushina color. It should be more. I'm going to add more titanium white and add orange color. There. to create this kind of color. I'm going to paint also here because this area is a little bit affected by the lights coming from the sun area there. Then more color of the titanium white to create this area. Just paint directly the titanium white there. At this area here, that one there. Then the this color, I'm going to add also this one here for the skin color. This trunk. That one there. The next is this trunk, or maybe I'm going to create also a bronzes here for this trunk. I'm going to create here bronzes and also the twigs. I'm using my number for round brush, adding here bronzes for for more design or more nicer effect to this trunk. Just add also the twigs, the smaller twigs there. There. Now we have very nice. And also this one I'm going to create here. Create here a bronzes. The bronze of these trees and also the twigs. Going to the upper portion there. Just make it small. That one there. Then the sky blue color. Going to mix the ti titanium white and also the cobalt blue to create the sky blue color. I'm going to add also this one here for the color of this back portion of this trunk there. So this one. Then the orange color, I'm going to add also the orange color. Adding the orange color there for this trunk. Then the lighter orange, I'm going to add also the lighter orange here. Just mix the color of the titanium white and the orange color to create the lighter orange. There. Then the titanium white, I'm going to add also the titanium white for more light color here, or the highlight effect to this trunk. There. And also this one, I'm going to add a small amount of titanium white here. That one there. And the sky blue color, I'm going to add here for this bronze of this tree. Then the titanium white. There. And the sky blue color also, I'm going to add this one, the other trunk, for my third trunk here. There. Then the orange color, I'm going to add also the orange color. That one there. Maybe I'm going to add that one a very small leaves here. Using this light green color. Using the light green color and my 12 flat brush. Number 12 flat brush there. Viridian Green also for the darker leaves. We need to add here for the shading effect of the leaves. Viridian Green. I have very nice color of the trees. The next thing to do is I'm going to add also this one, or just mix the phthalo blue and the yellow green color. I'm going to mix these two colors. I'm going to add this one here for the color of the grasses, or just paint directly the cobalt blue here. I'm going to paint directly the cobalt blue here. And the Viridian Green. Maybe I'm going to paint directly the marsh black color here for the darker shading of the grasses here. There. Then the light green color I'm going to add also, or the yellow color here. A little bit highlight for the grasses. I'm going to mix this color, the yellow and the titanium white. I'm going to mix these two colors to create more lighter color here. For the grass is more exposed to the lights coming from the sun there. And the yellow color, I'm going to add also the yellow color. I'm going to add also the light green color to create more nicer effect to the grasses there in this area. The light green color. A very nice color of the leaves here. Then I'm going to add also, or just mix the color of this cobalt blue and the titanium white to create the sky blue color, and add the orange color. I'm going to paint this one here for the color of my clips here, and also the stones to this area. There, a little bit dark color because this area is not affected with the lights coming from the sun. That's why I'm going to a little bit create here a little bit dark color. The Rushina, going to mix the Rushina and the marsh black color. There, need to add also this one here for my stones to this area. There. Maybe I'm going to lighten this a little bit. So I'm going to mix the color of the titanium white and the Rushina. Need to lighten this here. That one there. And I'm going to add dark color to that area. I'm going to mix the Scarlet Red and the Scarlet Red and the marsh black color, and add Cobalt Blue. There. I'm going to add here a dark color for the shading effect to this small cliff here. We have very nice color this area. Then the Rishina color, I'm going to add also the Rishina color. Then the titanium white, I'm going to add also the titanium white for more light color here. Selecting the area for the titanium white there. That one there. Then the cobalt blue, I'm going to add also a sky blue color. Just mix the cobalt blue and the titanium white. I'm going to add also this one here. Just blend a little bit here. That one there. I'm going to blend this one using the little bit bigger brush, now my number 10 flat brush. Let's blend this a little bit here, and I'm going to add also a light green color here for some grasses here. Light green color there, or the yellow green color rather. This is the yellow green. There, now you have very nice, very nice here. There. Then the cobalt blue, I'm going to add also the cobalt blue here for more color effect to the small grasses here. Then the Viridian Green. Just there. I have very nice color of the my painting here. That one there. Then I'm going to add that one here. Maybe small yellow color here. Add here. Small color of the yellow. A little bit highlight effect here. Highlight effect for the grasses. Small more color of the lighter yellow. More color of the grasses here. Lighter yellow. There. Now we have very nice color that grasses there. Then little bit just blend a little bit here. Little bit Rushina color here. Now I'm going to add also that one in dark color leaves. I'm going to mix this Rushina and the cobalt blue. I'm going to mix these two colors and add a very small amount of marsh block there. I'm going to add this one here, grasses there using this pointed brush. Going to create here a small maybe the dark grasses here, that one there. In the light green color also, I'm going to add the light green color for the grasses to this area. That one there. Then the light green color, I'm going to add also this one here. The grasses there to this part. Grasses to this area. There. Then the light green and also the marsh black color, I'm going to mix these two colors. The light green in the marsh black color. There. I'm going to add also this one here. Little bit shading portion. This grass is here. I'm going to add the shading because there are some colors, grasses that are not affected with the lights coming from the or reflected lights coming from the sun. Going to create that one small, using this light green color here. That one there. Then the yellow color, I'm going to add also the yellow color. There. Then the darker, maybe this one, the cobalt blue, I'm going to add also the cobalt blue here. Or just titanium white and the cobalt blue. I'm going to mix these two colors. There. I'm going to add here a grasses also. Just observe my brush strokes, guys. There. In the cobalt blue, just add cobalt blue here. There. Just add cobalt blue for some colors of the grasses here. This area. Just minimizing more light color effect to that area there. Then the marsh black color, I'm going to add also the marsh black color here. Little bit shading effect to these grasses here. Create not too much lighter. I just paint directly the marsh black color, but observe my brush strokes. There. Now we have very nice painting now. That one there. Then the light green color. The light green color and the marsh black color. Just mix these two colors to create the dark green color, the light green, and the marsh black color. There, I'm going to paint this one here, a little bit dark color. Then the light green color I'm going to add here. Then the lighter orange, I'm going to mix the titanium white and the orange color. I'm going to add here, so adding here a little bit. Color of the wall. That one there. Little bit dark color, titanium white, and the dark color, marsh black. Paint this one also here to minimize more lighter color to this wall, this house. And the titanium white to lighter this a little bit the frame of this window. It will create a more emphasized window there. That one there. More titanium white here for more light color of the roof. There. Then I'm going to add also or just mix the color of the orange and the Rushina color. I'm going to add here design this door here. Then just blend a little bit here. Then the marsh black color to create the design for this door. That one there. Now we have very nice house now. We have very good looking house here. Roshina. Roshina color. There. And this color. The orange and the Roshina color. Going to mix these two colors to add here. Give more detail to this door. That one there. You have very nice color of the painting here. And now guys, we're done with this painting demonstration. We have a very nice view here and a colorful painting. I hope this demonstration is helpful for you. And guys, don't forget to subscribe my channel for more free painting tutorial in the near future and also updates on my channel. You can also leave comments and hit like button below this video. And guys, thanks for watching. See you for my next painting demonstration. Peace.